How can you be liberated or inspired by atheism when atheism teaches that there is no afterlife, you cease to exist when you die you become nothing more than garden compost, and that we are simply a highly evolved form of pond scum? Isn't that a pretty depressing, uninspiring worldview, what I would call a theology of despair? By way of contrast, is not the belief that we are intelligently designed by God, are spiritual beings with a purpose, and have an eternal destiny far more liberating? And maybe Uthman might, after you finish, Uthman might get a comment on it as well.
Well, as I tried to indicate at the beginning, I do have a philosophical bias, and I find that not liberating, but I'll explain why. I find my connections to the cosmos, as I've written, the fact that my atoms come from stars that have exploded, that will one day, that the atoms that Julius Caesar breathed out in his dying breath when he said, "Et tu, Brutus," I breathe in every moment of every day, that I'm connected to the people I'm supposed to hate, that I'm connected to all of humanity by those atoms on a daily basis. I find that spiritually inspiring. I find the fact that in this vast universe of 400 billion galaxies, each of which contain hundreds of billions of stars, that here in a remote corner in the middle of nowhere, we happen to evolve the consciousness that allow us to ask the questions that you just asked, inspiring. I find the fact that I have a consciousness and a rationality that can cause me to ask questions about the universe and answer them inspiring. In fact, the fact that I can make meaning in my own life, that I can enjoy music and literature, inspiring. I don't find inspiring the fact that someone else has created for me exactly what my past and future will be, inspiring. I find that so disgustingly prohibitive that I can't imagine it. I can't imagine, in fact, how an eternity with my family would be anything I would ever want to have.